Power relationships. I've got more coming up, getting more and more clear. The reason why I despise leaving my home and conforming to all the masking rules and social distancing shit is because it's the power over others system asserting its power over the people even more so than it ever has before. I despise the power over others system. I always have. And for now, I sit by watching, waiting for the time to free myself of the system by creating my own system, my own world, where people will be free to express themselves because the need for money, if they desire to live that way, will be removed. Think about it. How would you use your mind if it wasn't involved in grocery shopping, birthday shopping, working to earn money and then thinking how you're going to spend it, or worse, thinking of how you can make more because you don't have enough? Think how free your mind would be when you have been removed from the survival mentality you're in now. How much time it would have to enjoy, create, celebrate, and rest easily. You could innovate new things. You could create new ways of life for others. You could do virtually anything, and then knowing that you create your reality, you would be ensured of doing it. Instead, you're doing budgets and going into more debt. That is the power over others system. Money. The financial system is power over others, and the others it has power over is you. Money cheapens your expression of life. It relegates everything from a baby's toy to a visit to the doctor, to monetary terms that we call its value. Is that its value? Really? When you see your baby's face light up at receiving this new toy, does that feel like $19.99 to you? Or does it feel like the universe just exploded in love? When you go to the doctor and are relieved of your hernia, does that give you a feeling of $1,000? Or does the relief that comes from it light up your life and give you hope of a pain-free future? When you give your beloved her engagement ring, does that feel like $3,000 or are you swept up in a feeling that lifts you off the ground, and makes you feel like everything is good in the world? Money restricts your expression of life, like I just said. The sky would be the limit if you weren't caught up in your financial insecurity. Everything you do, you're doing for the sake of trying to survive, not thrive. Some people do okay in this power over others system, and it's because they've adjusted to it. Don't adjust to being second in your own life. Don't adjust to being limited. This is your life. Why are you letting others have power over you? For the benefit of everyone else, so that society can work. How do you think it would work if there were no power over others system? It would work phenomenally. All limits would be removed. This might help those of you who are trying to feel more gratitude in your life. Perhaps thinking of things in terms of their monetary value is stopping you from being grateful for everything you can buy. It is a lower frequency state you're in, and gratitude is definitely of a higher vibration. Imagine what you would create for yourself and others if you could do so with your mind. If there was no money involved, what would you create? That is the true meaning of things because you would relate emotional value to them rather than financial value. The point of the Saint Germain funds is to release you from your situation of lack. You may not even think that you're lacking, but you are. They say, you have to choose. You can't have everything. Yes, you can have everything because you are everything. The more money you have, the less you will care about it. It will begin to mean less to you because you are now financially secure. The only thing you've had with money all along is an insecure attachment. Sometimes it's there for you, other times it's not. Money comes in tandem with its friend, debt, who will bail you out when you're short, but for a steep price. Now you are where the power over others system really wants you, in debt to them. That is why debt will be wiped out when the Saint Germain funds are issued. You are in debt because this world's controllers stole your world and issued you a cheap sense of worth in return, then made you work for them. I just found a new winter coat for $30. When I wear it, am I going to be grateful I got it for $30, or am I going to be grateful that I am warm and dry this winter? You know what? I would be more likely to be stoked at the price I got it for because I am a bargain hunter. I need to change and take my own advice here. or IVOs because he often channels through me and makes me think it's me thinking these thoughts. He or Athena are the ones who are putting these eye-opening revelations in my videos. Folks, I learn from him because he lets me think I'm that smart. I can hear him snickering. He is the one who helps me through my lessons, and helps me pass them on to you in either posts or these videos. Let's all make a point of appreciating the article for its emotional worth, and forget about its monetary price tag. Money is too much a consideration in many of our lives, and that's where they've got you. You've been doing a dance with it, around it, and for it for many years, and it's time to take a step away from it and let yourself be free. Why do you think they call it free? On a more personal level, how does the power over others system manifest in relationships? You get into a relationship and realize that there is an imbalance in the relationship and someone is benefiting more from your togetherness than you are. You have a group of friends and one person is always calling the shots while others just nod their heads and go along with it. Sounds like the government, doesn't it? You end up with the Cinderella Syndrome in your relationships. You really are good enough for the handsome prince, but you end up cooking, cleaning and taking care of someone who takes advantage of your sense of responsibility and caring. This person does not reciprocate. You will, at least I do, always feel the sense of energy as going out to that person with little or nothing coming back to you. You end up footing the bill for everything in your relationships with women. She looks good, dresses well, and she's dying to be with you in so many ways, but your credit cards are maxed out and she never pays, nor would she consider any cheaper activities. She's a gold digger and she found her mine, you. You have a boss. Yes, that is the power over others system. It is in the workplace. Some bosses are nicer than others, but the boss is still the head of the power over others system in your company. Your parents won't let go and let you be an adult. They constantly meddle and interfere in your marriage and with your children. They still believe they can tell you what to do, rather than offering advice when asked. They have a need to be in control. In your family, people play roles. There is a dominator and subordinates. The victim triangle is also active with focus on perpetrators, rescuers, and victims. Nobody has the right to have power over you. Nobody. On higher dimensional extraterrestrial worlds, there are counselors who serve rather than dictate laws. Universal laws are the laws that are followed because they are the laws of creation, the highest laws. Everyone is sovereign and self-governing. We put people in jail for power over others' violations, but the fact is, the governments do it all the time. Why jail people for being part of the system? They have behaved in a grievous fashion, and the safety of all is at stake. They have taken a life or robbed someone of their money. Geez, it's going to be interesting when indictments and trials are aired to the public. We need a new system, folks. And we all have to change our thinking to get it. How do you break through the Zeta Seal? IVO, the Zeta Seal is a seal that is pertinent to keeping the heart chakra closed. This mandates that the earthbound personality live its life through the lower chakras. The solution to rid oneself of the Zeta Seal is to take on fourth and fifth dimensional states. Meditation is always helpful to raise one's frequency, but the way to keep the frequency high is to do the inner work. Rid yourself of ego and allow the higher self to come in and be earthbound. This means facing your so-called flaws and eliminating them. Or by understanding how you limit yourself and eliminating these erroneous beliefs. We are discussing this in this video here, where Sheran/Tanya has outlined ways to stop focusing on money as the vehicle of life and understand relationship, emotion, and love as being the vehicles instead. Your world does not run on money, it runs on love. Many of our videos are videos that can help you to break through the Zeta Seal and realize your higher self. We have many metaphysical lessons here that are worth putting into practice. Thank you IVO. IVO, my love, you are breaking through limiting beliefs, and the belief that money is important is one of them. It is not.